Hi everyone, Sparkle Sprinkler here. If you're new to my channel as a viewer or a subscriber, welcome in. I appreciate you dropping by. If you are returning, welcome back. We are on day 20, people. Cannot believe it. This is going to be a 60 by 60. I paid $11.59 for this. And I have not gotten any price matches on it, which at this price, I wasn't expecting it. I found this 4 or 5 different stores on Temu had this, and they were all well above this price. So I was not expecting price matches. I am quite okay with that. This one does not come with the, or this one did not come with the toolkit, which is fine. I've got plenty of toolkits. Here are your diamonds. They're all bagged up for us. Let me kind of get this as best I can. Try to keep this glare off for you. Hope everyone is doing well. Everything's good on the home front here. This is a Christmas kitchen. I will put in a picture between the intro and the main video so you can see the full picture of it. I wish I could have got this in a bigger size, but y'all, looking at it through the camera, it looks like it's going to be fine. We'll see. But there's a lot of detail in this, but I wanted to give it a try. And it looks like it's going to be okay as a 60 by 60. I would have preferred an 80 by 80, but there was none to be found. And I'm going to zoom in on this here in a minute. Let's just kind of scan down. I apologize for the lighting, y'all. I have done everything I can. If I don't keep those lights back there, you cannot see this at all. If I bring them up here, it is just a total glare. So this may just be what we have, and we'll work with it. I can hold it up and you can see. Kind of push the creases out of it for you. I love it. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit so we can get a better view of this. The canvas is very clear. There are 22 colors. While we're zoomed in, let me show you the legend. It's all numbers and letters. When I call out the y'all, I'm sorry, I'm still fighting this cold. When I call out the colors, when I show you the diamonds, these are the numbers I'm calling out. If you're not familiar with this, if you were cross-stitching this, this would be the DMC numbers that you would be using in the floss. They use the same numbers for diamond paintings as they do the DMC. Same colors, or try to get as close to the color of the floss as they can. But this is the number you'll be hearing me call out when I call out the show you the diamonds, but it's all numbers and letters. 22 colors. Okay, let's get this a little closer here. Coming in closer, it's not going to look, if you'll watch, when you zoom out, you can see the design. When you're diamond painting up close, it doesn't look like it should. Back away from it. More especially, get out your phone or camera and look at it through that, and you will see. But you need to be looking at these from a distance. So when we zoom in on these details and stuff, it's not going to be as clear, but I want you to see the clearness of the print of the canvas. Now on 80 by 80s, you can see the details, but on 60 by 60s, you really have to back away from them. So when you're diamond painting on something this size, just remember, back away, look, but more especially look through your phone. It always looks so much better through a camera. And the reason I say I wanted an 80 by 80, I just like as much detail as I can get. So the bigger I get, the biggest I can get in it, but I could not find this one in a bigger one. So I went with it, and I think it's going to be fine. Beautiful. You have got a good bit of color blocking down here if you're a multi-placer. I'm not. I do single diamonds. I'm not in it for speed or anything. I just do diamonds single at a time. It's my therapy. Never could get a multi-placer to work for me, so I just said, no thank you, I'll stick with my single diamonds. I wish I could multiplace at times, especially when it's a lot of background. But I don't mind it. When I started diamond painting, we didn't have multi-placers, so I guess maybe that's where that comes from. You know, we didn't have them 10 years ago. I'm not sure when they came out with multi-placers. I love these stools. But you'll have a good bit, you know, if you're a fan of the multi-placer. Let's see if I can get, yeah, I can get the rest of it in there. This right here is the light, the shadow of the light, you know, the glare of the light. I love this. Push these creases down just so you can see a little better. See, watch this Santa. Once you back out, see how clear it comes back into view. It's on anything that's small like this. Well, I say small. I'm usually, like I said, 80 by 80, but up close, it's not as clear as from a distance. Let's do it with this cookies and stuff. Watch what happens when you zoom in. See, it becomes blurry. It's like it's not as clear, but when you back away from it, it's fine. Now, if this was an 80 by 80, this would more than likely be clear, regardless of where you're looking at it. So that's why I say I think this is going to be fine, because when you back off, it's perfect. Even further. I mean, it looks fine. Let me zoom this back down so you can see the canvas a little closer. Very, very clear printing. I don't see anything that concerns me. As far as it looks like it's out of place, or the you know, it's not charted well. I love it. I think it's going to be perfect. Okay, let's look at the diamonds. I had one that I did that was a custom, and it was of people, and the hair was supposed to be blonde, but it was pinks and greens and yellows in it, purples, and I was like, oh, this is going to be awful. Y'all, when you move away from it, the hair was blonde. So don't let it deceive you. Just go with it, and more than likely it will be okay. If you are in doubt, get some painter's tape or something and hang it on your wall and stand back away from it, because these are designed to be looked at from a distance. Up close, it's not going to look like it should. So if you're in doubt, hang it on your wall, back away. Okay, because I'm going to tell you, I doubted that blonde hair. Purples and greens and yellows and no. Okay, this color is 3831. Let me zoom this as much as I can so you can see the colors. Okay, 21 is 3787, 3753, 3032, 939, 938, 935, 931. This is a pretty thick bag here. This is 927, 917, 336, $9.78, $7.45, $7.58. Back this out a little more. $7.12, and it's got a good bit of diamonds in there. $5.43, $5.02, $4.98, $4.35, $400, $3.12, and $2.23. These all look, let me see if I can zoom this and get this glare out for you. They all look, if you can see them on this canvas, the colors look like the colors of the canvas. It doesn't look like they put, you know, a purple in place of a pink or something. They all look like they should fit and should work on this canvas. They match the colors. So I think it's going to be perfect. I don't think there's going to be any problems with this at all. There are some that just stand out to you. Just a note, there are a few loose diamonds in here, but I'm seeing none on the canvas, so it may have been just caught, you know, where the zip goes in the upper lip of the bag right here where you would open it. There may have been a few that got caught in there because it's different colors, and I don't have diamonds everywhere like I did with the Santa Claus. If you saw that one, that was a hot mess there for a bit, but it got taken care of. But there was a bag that was open in that, and then got it zipped up, and then it had a hole in it. So, but all of these colors, I mean, they match the canvas, so I think it's going to be beautiful. Will I get to this one next year? I don't know. I'm not a type of person that can diamond paint Christmas when it's not Christmas. It's got to be cold. Like the same thing with Thanksgiving and Halloween. I just have to be in the spirit for it, and so it will be there when I'm ready for it. And if you haven't seen my first video, I encourage you to go back if you're wondering why I buy all these diamond paintings like I'm doing. That way you will understand the method of the madness here. Let me kind of hold this up. Let's get a better look at this. I think it's going to be beautiful, especially now that I've seen the diamonds. It's going to be perfect, I think. Oh, I'm just now noticing, y'all, I open these with y'all, and I used to just open these, smooth this sheet out the best I can, hang it up on my rod, and put my diamonds away and move on. I am actually spending time with these diamond paintings, and I am enjoying it. I open it when I visit with y'all, and I see different things every time I look at it. This is actually part of the ceiling. That's the molding, and this is actually part of the ceiling. Wow. Let me see if I can smooth this down a little more. You be very careful pulling these back. Do not let these cover sheets fall back on themselves. This plastic is designed to go down on this canvas one way. You get that folded back on itself and it is stuck. I mean, you have to pry it off. I had one, I didn't think I was going to get it off. The canvas was all wrinkled up by the time I finished. The cover sheet was totally destroyed. I mean, these things got to keep this plastic on like it's supposed to be. Okay, let's see if that helped. Yeah, a little bit. It's got a little wrinkle through here. Let me see the back of it. Yeah, I may have to iron that out, you know, if it doesn't relax. That's why I hang it over my rod. Most of the time when this is hanging on the rod, the gravity of it over time will smooth that on out, but it got kind of wrinkled. I think that's probably where the diamonds were ended up, and it got wrinkled on it. But I've ironed them. I don't have a problem with that. So let me see if I can just put, there we go. Push this down a little more for you. I love it. Zoom this back out so you can get the full view of it, of what it would look like. Just remember, when you're working on these up close, it's not going to look like it should, unless it's a huge diamond painting. And 80 by 80s, I find a lot of times working on those, it looks pretty much like it should, but when you back away, it's like, wow. So just remember, these are designed to be viewed from a distance. Don't let it deceive you, the colors that are going down as you lay them on your canvas. Just keep working, get you a section worked, and if you are questioning it, then get some painter tape, hang it on the wall, and stand back and look at it. Some of them do not turn out well, and you know, that's where your judgment will have to come in if you're going to continue with it or not. I don't see where this one would be one of those, based on the colors that are here. And I mean, you've got pretty good detail in it from a distance, so I think this one's going to be fine as a 60 by 60. I don't think it's going to be anything like the one that I had with the vintage, with the women in the Christmas kitchen. Gosh, it was, I don't know, 4 or 5 videos ago. That thing, I don't think you could beat that. Now, if this was an 80 by 80, probably so. It would be a close contender, but I don't think anything could beat that in my eyes. That is going to be a beautiful diamond painting. The reefs are pretty. And like I said, this is just the light glare coming down on this. If I start laying these diamonds down and I don't like that, then I will just add in some of these colors that are already there. Just use some more of them and fill that in. It won't take anything to do that. It's not like you're changing the entire design. But when you're not looking directly at it, it looks normal that the light glare would be coming on that. Now when you're right on top of it like that, it doesn't look right. That's what I'm telling you. You need to back away. When you pull, see, watch this area. As I pull it back, it looks natural. So question it, but don't just say, oh, this is not going to work, until you really get into the painting. It's beautiful, y'all. I love these stools. I love the woodwork in the stools. That came out really good for a 60 by 60. And the planks, the floor, I didn't notice that before. Wow, is that like that over here? No, it looks like the light's beating down on it. There's a basket. I didn't even see that a while ago. There's so much to just sit and look at on these things. I love it. Okay, if you're new here, my channel is relatively new. I think I'm right at a month into this now, and I don't have what YouTube calls history, so I cannot leave links to these. So what I'm having to do is go to Temu, get the product number, and I'll have it in the description. Every video I have has it in the description. I did not realize, I've had someone contact me, one of the product numbers that I had put for one of the paintings from Temu wasn't working, and usually that means that it's out of stock or been discontinued, and I could help you find it somewhere else. Well, she gave me the product, she told me which one, I went in and put in the product number, and it worked. The product's still available, but the product number for that product is not working. It doesn't take you to the diamond painting. So now I'm saying it may be that it just doesn't work, but the diamond painting is still available. If you have problems with the number that I leave for these paintings in the description, please leave me a comment. I check my comments several times a day. If you have problems, I will first check and make sure that it's the product number is the problem. Because I can go back to my order and find it. if we find that, then I can maybe leave you a link in the comments to take you straight to it. I might can leave links in the comments of the video. If not, then I will get you to this diamond painting one way or another. If I have to just copy the entire description and put it down there for you, and you copy that and paste it into Temu. But I'm now saying there's 3 reasons the number may not work. It may just be the number's bad, but the product's still available. It may be that the product's out of stock. It may be that it's been discontinued. But I have seen this particular diamond painting in many different stores and many different prices, as far up as $20. And I got this for $11.59. And that's why I was not expecting any price matches on it. None. Because I got it so much cheaper than what I could find. So, we will do what we have to do if you want it and you have problems with the product number. Alright, people. That is it for me today. I will see all of you tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you being here. And y'all take care. Bye-bye.